Let's get into some of the most common mistakes that I see for salon owners and hair extensionists when they're starting out in the hair extensions industry. If you don't know me, I'm Mayanda and I'm the owner of House of Hair UK. We're an online store and a hair extension salon based in West London. And I coach salon owners and new hair extensionists on how to start and grow their hair business. So before we even get started, let's get into actual training. Just because you're a hairdresser doesn't mean that you know how to do hair extensions. So many people come to me about scaling their hair business, building clients from Instagram, creating more profit with their hair extension services, but they have not had the correct training when it comes to actual hair extensions. And because you're a hairdresser, many people think because they're hairdressers that they know how to do hair extensions, but you've got to think of weight distribution, placement, texture blending. There's so much that goes into hair extensions that you are not taught as a hairdresser. So the first thing you need to do is get correct training. Another thing that I see a lot of is poor quality hair. I see this all the time online. Stylists who are using a poor quality hair on their clients' heads because they feel like it's just like a weave. With a weave, your hair's braided away. With hair extensions, your hair is 100% out. You need to use a high quality hair because it's going to be rubbing and creating friction on the client's natural hair. With LA weave, microlinks, tapes, the client's hair is 100% out. And if you use a poor quality hair, you're going to create friction and thinning. It's better to have a client for a long period because you are maintaining and looking after their natural hair than getting a one-off client and increasing your profit margins by giving them poor quality hair at a lower price. Texture blending is another mistake, and I cannot stress enough how important it is to make sure that you find a supplier who has multiple textures. Hair extensions are accessible to everybody now, and it's important that you as a hair extensionist, if you are going to service different people with different texture hair, not everybody has straight or wavy textured hair. Some people have more coily and more kinky hair, so you need to find a supplier who has different textures hair. If you put in straight hair on someone who has got coily or curly hair, yes, when they leave the salon, it's going to be silky, blow dried out, but the upkeep for your client is going to be very difficult, and it's going to lead to them using excessive heat on their hair to make sure that the two textures blend. Wanting to learn particular hair extensions methods just because they are trending. So let's say, for instance, I recently trained someone, done hands-on training in hair extensions, and she was adamant that she wanted to learn taping hair extensions. That was the only method of hair extensions that she wanted to learn, but her demographic was going to be predominantly black ladies with natural afro hair, and she was going to be offering silk press and hair extensions installs. Now, that client is going to have to keep the upkeep of constant washing and blow drying. They're going to have to use a lot of products and use a lot of heat on their hair to make sure that the textures blend. Do not offer hair extensions just because it's trending. Offer the hair extensions that are suitable for your client's lifestyle and hair texture. I'm going to have to do a part 2.